Those that are supposed to lead us as Biafran leaders burnt down an innocent man's house. Igbokwe, Bløw. The special advisor to the governor of Lagos State on drainage and water resources has once again taken to his Facebook account to talk about the current insecurity situation happening in the southeast region. Igbokwe said that the set of people that are expected to lead the Igbos in Biafra burnt down an innocent man's house and cars because they do not know the simple difference between solar energy panels and security cameras. In a statement, he quoted, "This who will lead us in Biafra burnt down an innocent man's house and car because they do not know the difference between solar energy and security cameras." Also, in another post, Igbokwe said that if people cannot identify the difference between insurgency and banditry in the north and the IPOC and Eastern Security Network tragedy in the southeast, then our education is useless and worthless. In the comment section, people asked Igbokwe to state a difference between insurgency and banditry in the north and the IPOC Eastern Security Network situation in the southeast so that they will be able to get a clear understanding of what he is talking about. Some said that the cause of all these things happening is pure ignorance, while some called for the extradition of nnamdikanu because he is a criminal and a fugitive of justice. Igbokwe keeps speaking in riddles. He keeps speaking in riddles. Look at what he has just said. Believe me, Igbokwe is only trying to be biased. Who are those that are supposed to lead us in Biafra that has burnt the house of an innocent man? I want to believe that Igbokwe is referring to Eberibe. Yes, that is who he's referring to, because Eberibe happens to be the only Igbo man who stands out among all the Igbo leaders and speak on behalf of Biafrans and speak on behalf of IPOC. He is the only man standing out that says that never will anyone go against the Biafran. He is the only mouthpiece speaking on behalf of the Biafrans. Many a times, Eberibe have speak in support of the Biafrans. He has stood for the Biafrans. Many a times, he has taken it up with the government, not minding what that is going to cost him. Eberibe is the only mouthpiece representing the Biafrans since nnamdikanu is not in the southeast. Even when he was criticized, Eberibe still stood on his ground. So Igbokwe is actually referring to Eberibe. Now, can we say and ask which of the house is he talking about? Which house is he talking about? Which house is he talking about? See, what's his name? Igbokwe will never be serious in anything that he's doing. Anyone that looks at Igbokwe will be surprised at what he is saying, despite knowing that he's an Igbo man. And I keep getting surprised that such an Igbo man will have so much hatred for his own brothers. Well, I don't need to be surprised because he is only focused on his assets. Because anytime or each time he speaks about the Biafrans, he's always emphasizing mostly on investment. I don't know. That is to tell you that Igbokwe only focuses on what comes to him and not the happiness of the people. Nnamdikanu have lost more than billions. He has lost something that he treasured so much just because of the Biafrans. How much more? How much more? So what are we to say? What I'm trying to say in essence is that Joe Igbokwe is not a man to be trusted or believed. It's not a man to be trusted. Joe Igbokwe is a federal tool. He's a federal tool. He's one of those people used to blackmail the Biafrans, to spoil the name of the Biafrans, but he has been failing. That is the most interesting part of it. He has been failing. Many a times that a Berebe we come out to speak in support of the Biafrans. Before you know, Joe Igbokwe has countered it. So look at what he's talking about now. The person Joe Igbokwe is referring to directly through this parable is a Berebe. It's a Berebe. A lot of people will be thinking that it's a nnamdikanu. It's a Berebe because he have seen a Berebe many a times defending the Biafrans, standing up for the Biafrans. And why won't he do that? Because he understands what it takes to fight during the war. He knows what it takes to be a Biafran. They don't know. And that is why they keep doing what they are doing. They don't know. If only they know, they wouldn't have been doing what they are doing. Despite knowing all that the Biafrans actually went through, despite knowing all of the losses that they made during the Biafran war, all that they think about is, I don't care. I don't care. Joe Igbokwe will always say that what happened in 1967 is now gone. That it is the present that we should look at. Look at. Anything you want to do, you have to make reference to the past. And that is why you saw nnamdikanu making it mandatory that we have to observe those our predecessors, those who fought assiduously for the Republic of Biafra, those who never gave up, who stood firm, not minding the criticism they are going to get. These are the people that were celebrated on the 30th of May. You see that? So I don't see any reason why they should not be celebrated. Because Nigerians too celebrate independence. So why would they be celebrated? So what is good for the geese is good for the gander. You understand? And that is just the humble truth. So my dear viewers, please come in and air your own side of the opinion. If you're new, why don't you click on the red subscribe buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated each time we upload any new videos. Thank you.